Welcome to the team selection for game week 17, where I will talk about my own team and the wildcard draft that I would have done if I had my wildcard left. But if you still can use it, or if you just want to hear some general player tips that you can apply on your own team, then stick around. When looking at wildcard players, we are looking for good value, good form and good fixtures. But first, let's look at how my team did last game week. It was a solid 67 points. I got Martial off the bench because Mane was rested. So a small green arrow up to 64,000 right now with Auba left to play. So hope he doesn't kill my rank too much. The blank game week 18 is approaching and we have to act accordingly on the transfer market. For me it means removing at least one of my Liverpool players since I have 3. And my bench is really trashy, but I really want to play Liverpool players against Watford, so I'm really looking forward to owning Son again. I haven't owned him all season, but he was a real beast last Christmas. And he's very captainable. Spurs is in better form than Manchester City, so I think I'll drop my only City asset for a couple of weeks. I can't see him scoring big versus Arsenal or Leicester, considering the form that Manchester City has and how mediocre they have been against the other top 6 teams this season. Guaita is almost averaging 9 points per game last 3 game weeks, and his schedule is amazing going forward. Lundstram hasn't been scoring well last couple of game weeks, but I think it has been bad luck mostly, so I still think he's the best value pick in the game. Pereira is the top scoring defender, and even though he has tricky fixtures in game week 18 and 19, so has many other teams, and he's always a threat going forward. I would definitely consider doubling up on Crystal Palace defense. They have among the best fixtures and among the best defenses in the league, and Kelly is dirt cheap. Little did we know that the return of Mourinho would have such a huge impact on the Spurs attack, and at the pinnacle of it all we have Son. The South Korean has made his audition for a traditional Christmas appearance in FPL teams. With 45 points in his last 5, 3 double-digit returns in his last 4, it is safe to say we all expect the form to continue. Mane has a blank game week and some tricky fixtures coming up, but it's hard to go against this guy at the moment. He looks like he is fixture-proof and that there is nothing stopping him. Triple captain material in the upcoming Watford game. Dele Alli is looking like his old self and is playing almost in a striker position. The Spurs double up is on thanks to their good form from the manager bounce. James Maddison was good last year, but the end product wasn't really there. Now he's the engine that makes this Leicester team tick, and it's a joy to watch him, and his FPL points are coming on a consistent basis. There's not much more that needs to be said regarding Jamie Vardy. Let's just enjoy riding the wave of goals coming his way. He is owned by 98% of managers in the top 10k, perma-captain material. Even though Chelsea has been struggling a bit lately, Abraham always looks dangerous, and there's no arguing he's still among the top value picks this year. Last spot goes to Rashford. He has been scoring goals for fun at home, and Manchester United has really stepped up their game lately. If there were doubts around Rashford's finishing historically, I think it's now time to admit that he is the real deal. Thanks for watching, that was all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing for future FPL tips.